allow me again, I take such abuse on Undisputed from especially Keyshawn Johnson, who has no use whatsoever for Cooper Rush. I'm going to remind you, going back 2 years ago now, that fateful Sunday night after, ironically and fittingly, the Cowboys' survival at Belichick the previous week. Dak to CD in overtime for the walk-off touchdown to beat Belichick and Mac Jones up in Foxborough. Dak on that final throw planted and went Joe Burrow. He pulled his calf. And all of a sudden, Cooper Rush pressed into action at Minnesota on a Sunday night. Vikings were hot at that point. And all Cooper Rush did in his first NFL start on the road on Sunday Night Football was go 24 of 40 for 325, 2 touchdowns, did throw 1 pick. But he walked it off to Amari Cooper from 5 yards out with 51 seconds left to beat the Vikings 20-16. It was a miraculous performance. And then followed by, coming into last year, Dak busts his thumb against Tom Brady and company in the opener, the loss. Dak stunk in that game. And all of a sudden, pressed into service once again is Cooper Rush. This is against Cincinnati on Sunday Night Football at home. Cincinnati at home, but they're the defending AFC champs and the near Super Bowl champs. And all Cooper Rush did was go 19 of 31 for 235. Had a QBR of 57 in that game, while Joe Burrow had a 36. I'm sorry, I got this backwards. Cooper Rush had an 86 QBR to Joe Burrow's 57. So he outplayed Joe Burrow convincingly in that game. Remember that last drive against Cincinnati that night? Cooper Rush reminded me of Tom Brady in the Super Bowl against the Rams in his first Super Bowl. Cooper Rush goes 8-yard completion, 12-yard completion, 10-yard completion. All of a sudden I look up, they got a 50-yard field goal to walk it off, and Brett Maher makes it at the buzzer. Cooper Rush wins. At Giants the next week, Monday Night Football. These are big stage, big pressure games. Cooper Rush, when the Cowboys fell behind 13-6, thanks to Saquon busting loose for a 36-yard touchdown, all of a sudden Cooper Rush says, no, I got this. In the next 2 series, Cooper Rush against the Giants up there goes 12 of 13 for 129 yards in just 2 series. 12 of 13 for 129 and a touchdown. And all of a sudden, Cowboys go back-to-back touchdowns, take over the game, and never look back. Cooper Rush that night, 21 of 31 for 215. Cooper Rush was very good against Washington, good enough against the Rams when it was about the run game taking over and the defense. And then Cooper Rush did struggle at Philadelphia early, but then he shook it off and he got back in rhythm. All of a sudden, you look up early in the fourth quarter and it's 20-17 Philadelphia. It's not a rout. It's 20-17. We just need one stop from the defense, and Jalen Hurts did exactly that game what he did the other night on Monday night at Tampa. Remember, it looked like Baker Mayfield was about to storm back with another Baker-esque rally in the fourth quarter, and Tampa couldn't get the ball back from Philadelphia. The last 9:22 of that game, Jalen Hurts just kept converting third and fourth downs and ate the whole clock up. 9 minutes and 22 seconds, Baker never saw the football again. Same here. Jalen goes 75 in 13 plays, kept converting third down after third down after third down. They re-seized the lead, and that was that. But I thought Cooper redeemed himself in that game. Cooper Rush would have won Sunday's game at Arizona. Book it. Trust me, would have won at Arizona. He would have made 3 or 4 little plays that would have looked like big plays in hindsight, in retrospect. Cooper Rush just makes more plays than Dak does. Dak more spectacular. He'll put up bigger numbers, but Dak went 2 for 9 in the red zone, and Cooper Rush wouldn't. He would have made a couple of those throws that had to be made on time that would have saved the day. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.